Dead bird. Can you see that, people? As my old granddaddy used to say, dead bird never falls out of its nest. I don't know what the hell that means, but I never forgot that. Yesterday, people, I saved some battery life and some film to film my son on the ride back from Oxfordshire when it was lovely and sunny, and we had a fantastic ride back. I made him overtake me about 4 or 5 times so I could film him going past. I got back home and none of it had come out on film. The camera switched itself off for some reason that I can't explain, and all I got of the entire trip was before we left the dealership, about 5 or 6 seconds. I'll show it to you. Yep, that was it. That's all I got of the movie. So I think there's somebody behind me wants to move forward, so I just want to get to the air. So anyway, I didn't get any of my son's trip down yesterday, so he's just filling up now, and before he heads back, we're just going to go for a quick run, even though it's a bit grey, because yesterday we spent most of our time in the garage rejetting his carb. Now, if ever you've tried to get a carburettor off of a Sportster and tried to rejet it, and we had to drill out holes, and we had to put new jets in and all sorts of other things, it wasn't easy. So what I wanted to make sure, and the purpose of this little run this morning, is just to make sure that his bike is running okay and we'll get him home. There's his brake light doing that funny, I think he's got a problem with his brake light. I think that when he accelerates, for some reason his brake light goes on. Now I don't know whether a cable is moving and touching a micro switch or something, because he's got no other electrical problems. And I wanted to film that because the film I took yesterday, as you know, didn't come out, and it happened quite a few times. What I also want to do, because he's a loud buggeroony, is I want to just go round the roundabout where the motorway bridge is, just to see if he decides, like a big baby, like a big child, like I did yesterday, to rev up his motorcycle. So, I mean, what's that about, people revving up going under bridges? Come on, grow up. I have no intention of doing so myself. I don't think it will run properly until he puts the high flow air filter on. It does sound rather nice. I'm not going to tell him. I think he... Now here's my son, the noisy oik. Will he succumb to the baby, childish manner of revving? Will he? Will he? The answer, folks, is yes.